questions on how to keep boars together, especially introducing a senior and a baby. They have totally two different personalities, which kind of makes it easier for them to get together. I mean, Patches is right in here. Let's see if we can get a shot of him. That's him, and he loves that. He will stay in there and just lie around. You know, he's old. He doesn't run around too much, unlike Rex. And I really like having them together because Patches will teach him some manners. Anyway, I find the trick to keeping two boars together is make sure you put your new guinea pig in quarantine for 2 weeks for any illnesses to show up. And then kind of introduce them in a neutral territory. I did it once and then I did it twice and they really seemed to hit it off. And there's Rex. He's, you know, still just a baby. There's them touching noses. Yep. And that is his hide. Anyway, I keep 2 of everything so they have nothing to fight over and basically plenty of food. They both know which house is theirs, which is probably like a good thing. And these toys, they have their own preference of toys. Patches doesn't visit this area much, so sometimes I'll have to throw one in there with him. I don't usually keep a toy in one of their hutches for that long because I don't really want them to fight over it. Even though they don't show any signs of aggression toward each other, I really don't know how Patches will react once Rex hits his maturity age. And so you can see I have a really big hay pile here, and so when they realize that there's enough food to go around, it basically lowers their guard a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, I have pretty much a lot. And yeah, so basically people say if you're trying to introduce 2 boars together, to once you introduce them correctly, that you don't really, they'll go through their signs of aggression like the bumble footing and, you know, whatnot, and making their noises, and you don't, they'll figure it out. They just need to there's a lot of dominance kind of issues once you put 2 boars together, and they usually figure it out by themselves. And they say not to separate them unless there's bloodshed, which can be kind of scary. And if your 2 boars do fight, to separate them, I always have an extra cage, and you'll just throw a towel down on one of them and pick them up and bring them to their other cage. Anyway, so that's my advice on housing 2 boars together. And here's one last look at my cage. Alright, thank you for watching.